whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh,
okay? Well, a very, very good morning, and isn't it a great morning? Officially not spring, but when you see the amount of pollen on the car and blossom that you've passed today, cash rate falling, what a wonderful time to come and buy some property in the Grenadier auction rooms. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and good luck in your endeavours, whether you're buying or selling real estate today. My name's Phil McGoldrick. I'm one of 5 auctioneers who will be working with you today. Karen Phillips looks after procedure in the auction room today. She will help you if you need any assistance. You'll see good Harcourts people around the room as well. Can I, just to start the morning, thank and acknowledge all of our owners that we represent today. We know you've got choice, but we really appreciate your decision to work with us, and we thank you for everything that you've done leading up to today's auction and wish you well in your endeavours. Buyers, I always give you a note of encouragement, because remember this, people like yourselves are the only people who can buy in the auction room. You have to be in that cash and unconditional position. If we don't sell in the auction room, we pass properties in, then that means more competition, because people who can't compete at auction are able to make offers on the property. So do your best work today. We work under the Real Estate Institute's best practice guide. If you buy today, you're deemed to have accepted and read the REA Buyer's Guide. You'll have signed the Purchaser's Acknowledgement form as well today. Now, your contract will explain to you how the auction is conducted. It's also in your catalogue at the back of the room. I want you to be extremely comfortable, so I'll just explain some very important things to you. We sell subject to confidential reserve prices today, and subject to those prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. So what happens if bidding doesn't reach the owner's reserve? Well, it's not the end of the auction. The auctioneer will pause and talk privately with the highest bidder outside of the auction floor. They're offering you the opportunity of buying at auction today. Now, owners may withdraw their property from sale before the property's actually sold and without declaring their reserve price. Now, sometimes when we do adjourn to continue negotiations with the highest bidder, those negotiations can reach a point where an owner says, look, go back to the rostrum auctioneer and say we're withdrawing and selling to the highest bidder outside. The reason I say that, if you're waiting for the opportunity to come back, sometimes it doesn't. So make sure you're always working with your strongest bid. We can nominate the sum by which your bids need to be raised. We can refuse a bid if we thought, no, that's not really in the best interests of our sellers. Very often our Harcourts colleagues place bids on behalf of their clients. We alert you to that. The vendor bid under clause 2.5, owners have authorised the auctioneers today and nobody else to bid on their behalf. If and when we place vendor bids, we're saying the property is not for sale at this level, we need to keep going. The assurance is, though, we don't place vendor bids anywhere near an owner's reserve figure. Over the page we go. If there's a disputed bid, we go back to the last undisputed bid. And the most important thing, when the gavel falls, if you did have that last successful bid, we take you into the reception area and ask you to sign the auction contract and pay 10% of your purchase price in way of deposit. Mark Hutton, a very good morning to you. You've got a busy day, a couple of auctions today. And can I say to your owners in number 4 Swanton Drive, thank you for the opportunity. It was lovely to meet with you on Tuesday evening. You're moving back to the UK. We wish you well. And I know you've got quotes to take the house with you, but they were a bit prohibitive. Understandable. As we offer on your behalf a fabulous property that gives you 1,194 square metres more or less. 10% is all you pay today. Some of you working to alternative dates, but otherwise you can be there very quickly. The 12th of September is your settlement date. I note, Mark, that all the whiteware is included in that chattel list. As I say, my owners certainly have mixed feelings about leaving this home, but UK, here we come. They've really enjoyed the home. I went up there on Tuesday night. It's the sort of place you get up there on Tuesday night and think, oh, I'd love to be up here during the daytime to see that infinite view that you've got. If you're up there in the daytime, you'd say, I'd love to be up here at night and see the shimmering lights of the city. Magnificent floor plan. Really love the options in terms of your living. Nice big lounge. You can cut that off upstairs. Big dining room. Opening out to your balcony. But downstairs, of course, you've got an extra living room. If you've got guests, if you're doing Airbnb, it's such an accommodating plan. And I know my owners have really enjoyed the hobby room or the studio down below as well. So lots and lots on offer. Big double garage. You've even got your little gym in there as well. All right, enough said. You know it's to be sold. Who's the buyer? What's the figure? 1-1. Sir, good on you. You're in the lead at the stage at $1,100,000. Just the one buyer in the room is the first call of 3. Second call at 1-1. Who's got 1,150 perhaps? Third call. Ben. Sir, in the lead, 1,150,000. And what's the reply, sir? 1-2? 1-2. Good on you. 1,200,000. Stay strong. 1,250, gentlemen at the back at 1,250,000 for ownership. First call. Second call. 25. Good on you. 1,275, if my maths are correct. 1,275,000 at 1,275,000. Sir, have you got the 3? I've got 1,275. He says I'm back in at 1,003,000. At 1.3, a lot of home on offer, splendid position. At 1,003,000. I'll work with 10 if that's easier for you, sir. Good on you. 1,310. Trying to accommodate. I can only accommodate the one though at 1,310. Sir, on the left-hand side, you've got 20. You've got 320. 25. That's okay. 35, sir. I've got 325 away from you now at 1,325,000. Trying to help. Sir, at the back, at 1,335. 1,350. Nice work. 1,350. Appreciates the proposition at 1,350. Stay strong. 375. 375. Lovely work. Sir, would you go straight to 1,400? That would be my recommendation. 1,400. Astute. 1,400,000. Bid to beat at $1,400,000 neat. First call. Do I sell away at 1,400? Second call. 1,410, sir, I presume you mean. 1,410,000. 1,420. There it is in the middle of the room at 1,420. 1,430. 440. My suggestion's the 60. Think psychologically. 1,440. Mark, I want an instruction at 1,440. First call at 1,440. Second call.
No, we're on the market.
I can sell it now. There we go. At 1,440, gentlemen, holding 441. 1,450. At 1,450. What about my gentleman left-hand side? At 1,450. And I'm going to sell it. Make no mistake. First call, sir, is there another little 1,000 tucked away? They often start on those and stop on those even numbers. 1,450, second call. 1,450, third and final call. No better bid. Lovely work, sir, at 1,450,000. Property's going, gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Lovely. Grant, Debbie, congratulations. All the best in your move, Mark. Lovely campaign.
If you've just joined us, great to carry on with proceedings and welcome my red tie colleague from our NAI team, Howard Buchanan, with the commercial opportunity that is the next of our auctions. Being commercial, point out that plus GST, if any, is applicable in this case and instance. I know Howard's provided you with the documentation. Just make it very clear as to what you're buying legally. That being a freehold parcel and title, sizeable at 739 square metres with ample time for settlement to come round, that being the end of October, the 31st day of October, that settlement date that you'll be working towards. But an absolute prized location, you'd have to say, here on Jeffreys Road. Hard to beat. What an opportunity. The 3 established tenants in place, dispersing and spreading that risk wonderfully, bringing in currently that $67,000 of rent annually. Cash flow there to make the most of and enjoy. The real upside, the real bonus here, though, on top of that, is the spare land behind. Options and opportunity and how you utilise it. There's been those concept plans put forward, those of course relevant to the needed consents to get across the line, but there's certainly choice and possibilities in how that's put to use. But what it is this blue chip location, close to so much, just a fabulous piece of real estate to acquire and make the most of. So buyers, 39 Jeffreys Road, who's here to acquire, purchase, opening bid? What do we start with? $800,000. Was that with you, Harry? Off we go. $800,000. Do we look for 900 maybe? 850. Just you and I doing it together, Harry. That's quite all right. At $850,000, someone else want to join in the fun? Thank you. Don, over here at $900,000, bidding for a client there, both from the Harcourts team at $900,000. Do we go $1 million, Harry? 910. What about 50, sir? Work for you? 19. Okay, 910, a little step in the right direction. There's 50 though, a little bit stronger at 950. Tell me the next number, but love to see and advise that $1 million. An easy step to take. And B, factor in the calibre of the locality, but 960. There we have it. 975 with you, Harry, at 9 3/4. 85 back with Don. Lost you, but you're sitting down at 985. Do we go $1 million this time? 985. $1 million. Welcome back. At the $1 million, but not over. Do we go 105 or $1,050,000? Is it there, Don, or with you, Harry, or elsewhere at the $1 million? First call at 1.1. That is a good play at $1.1 million. Don't be deterred. Be encouraged at 1.1. Do we go 150? Sir, if it's another 10 and that's what it needs to be, we'll try it. But 1.1 on your call, Harry. Loud and clear first time at 1.1. Second time at $1.1 million. Who goes again? Third final. Are we coming back in on the phone, down the front at 1.1? Anything further, Don? On the 1.1. Over here? Further interest? At 1.1. If not, I'm going to have a conversation with Harry and his buyer, his client over here. You going to allow me to do that? Or do we have further bidding in the room? No, not at this point in time. Harry, we're doing just that. We're pausing on that bit of 1-1. Slightly under where we need to be to sell today, but we're going to have a conversation off to the side and bring an update back to the room in just a moment.
All right, ladies and gents, out to Bishopdale we take you next. An absolute pleasure to welcome back to the auction room Mark Holland from the Avonhead team, leading the charge here in marketing this beautiful home the last couple of weeks, meeting and greeting you all. And of course, a huge thank you to our vendor for the work she's put in preparing and presenting this beautiful home for the market. But just very quickly, I just want to take you back to the credentials of the property, the contract, of course, which Mark has distributed to one and all. Very, very clean, clear and concise. This lovely home sits on a freehold parcel of land totaling 433 square metres, more or less, and settlement, well, that's locked in for the 12th of September, so only a couple of weeks away to that all-important move-in day. But when I had the pleasure of visiting this lovely home, of course, when you walk in the door, it has got oodles of space, plenty of room for the family. I love the fact the kitchen is in pride of place there. The renovations, the revitalisation the vendor has done to present the home absolutely stunning, of course, and you've got plenty of options with the layout. It's cleverly configured. Is it a 4-bed, 1 living, 2 bathroom, or is a 3-bed, 2 living? You use the space how you will with the family. And of course, I love the fact that master suite, the separation there, a little place of privacy set away, and of course, all those bedrooms entailing obviously that built-in robe space gives you plenty of options going forward. Outdoors, of course, you've got that stunning deck. It is just absolutely screaming for a barbecue, and it's fully fenced as well, so nice and secure. Plenty of space here for the kiddos, the furry friends alike. It is an absolutely fantastic package, and of course, you've got that extra covered carport out the front, securing the cars, keeping them nice and dust-free and clean and ready to go. And as we know, Bishopdale, it is an up-and-coming area. It's got a lot of space there for families. You're a stone's throw from the Bishopdale, obviously, mall there. The parks are plenty. Of course, you've got some top-notch schooling. Make sure the kids are educated going through in the future. Burnside High, just to name one of those. Now, our vendor, they've got a lot of work in this home, a lot of presentation. Their circumstances have changed. They are here to sell the home. So bidders and buyers, without further ado, who wants to start me away at 29 Twyford Street in Bishopdale? Is there an opening bid, opening offer? Where do we say go? You call it, we'll work with it. Otherwise, happy to suggest a figure. Is there 550 in the room? That should put a hand or two in the air, surely, of this location, this presentation. Look, happy to go there in a vendor bid. 550 all day long, needs to be north of that level. There's the vendor bid. Searching for 600 for a conversation to engage, otherwise I'll work with your figure. I'll call it through 3 times. First time, 550. Second, third, last chance. Look, 600,000 vendor bid again. No hesitation from me. Needs to be north of there all day long. I'm sure you would agree with what's on offer here. Call it through, give you a last chance for a conversation, communication outside the room. Otherwise, we'll move to that next stage of the campaign. First time, 600,000. Looking for more. Second call. Is there a hand in the air for a conversation? Third. Last chance. Look, Mark, I know you've got people to talk to outside the room, so I'm going to take one final vendor bid at $650,000. Needs to be north of that figure. No hesitations there. Look, I know you're going to be doing a deadline on Tuesday at 4 p.m, so open homes this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Look online for those times. Have a conversation with Mark. I know this won't hold around long. Good luck to you and our vendor moving forward in the campaign. Thank you.
If I can have your attention. I now have the pleasure of taking you out to the ever-popular part of our city, of course, that being Horswell, and as I always say, and Mr McGoldrick likes it, one of my, if not my favourite suburb in our great city. And you don't get better than Wales Street. I just love this location. If it's first home or it's investment, it's always a popular street. But firstly, before I go on about it, folks, I'd just like to draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 38 Wales Street, of course, in Horswell, Christchurch, is a freehold title made up of a very spacious, great family section, being 721 square metres more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract, a nice quick turnaround as Thursday the 26th of September, unless otherwise arranged via Patrick Smith and our vendors ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, I always say this is just great Kiwi real estate, great family sections. You can just imagine the backyard cricket out on the back lawn, those summer barbecues, and plenty of space you've got. But also within the house, 3 good-sized bedrooms, great living spaces there. You can simply move in and enjoy. It's very livable the way it is. A lot of the hard work's been done, a lot of money's been spent in areas that you wouldn't think. The double glazing, that new joinery, really updating and bringing the property into the modern days. I love that deck out the back there. As I say, I can just really imagine sitting out there in those summer months coming up, watching the kids possibly playing out there in the backyard. So much space. Of course, the area is so well known for its great primary schools as well. And right there on your doorstep, you've got everything that Horswell offers as well. Great opportunity here, folks, in Wales Street. Where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids. We're going to start from the floor. Are we looking for a clue? Could I suggest, say, $600,000? Should be an easy position to start. I'd rather you than me, but I'm happy to do it. Is there 610 even better? Nicola from the Harcourts team, we're off and underway at 610. At 610, perhaps take me straight to 650 from here. At 610, is there 650 in the room? At 610, I'll call it away then. First, second, third, final time. Well, it's a vendor bid from me, then at 650. Perhaps another 10 on top, Nicola, or something stronger. 75, would you say? At 650. First. Second. 655, slowing the pace. At 655,000, look, still a bit of work to do at 665, but out of respect for you and your buyer, there'll be no more vendor bids from me. At 655,000, if there is no further advance, I'll pause and we'll have a discussion at 655, sorry. Any further advance? Just trying to move it upwards any way I can. As I say, a little bit of work to be done, but Nicola, it looks like just you and me. Pausing on that bid, we'll find a quiet space and come and have a chat.
All right, the show must go on. Alison Aiken takes us now to 16B Makora Street, described in your contract as a cross-lease and freehold. 10%, that is all you put down by way of deposits. 13th of September is the contract settlement date, but if you've agreed prior to that on another date, absolutely flexible in that regard. Murphy's Law, as I say, are good owners, on the cusp of finishing very extensive and comprehensive work. A wonderful opportunity in the North Island presents itself. Deliberate, but off to the north we go and leave all of this fantastic transformation for one of you good people, one of you lucky people to be able to enjoy. Makora Street is a revered address. It's lovely and quiet. It's no thoroughfare, but here you are set back off the street, So private, so sheltered, so sunny, so tranquil. You may hear the click of the croquet ball, you may hear the clack of the bowls, but otherwise it's absolutely serene. Love the work my owners have done, that very soft, gentle, neutral palette. You can show off all your little bric-a-brac and put your own personal tastes in here. Magnificent work in the timber floor that really grounds the home. Good living spaces extending out to that great deck, lots of time spent out there. The service area is the very best in terms of kitchen and bathroom. Nothing needs to be done. You move and enjoy. Suits a myriad of people close to university and in very good zones as well. All right, folks, the die is cast. They're moving on. Who takes their place? What's your opening bid? Well, won't sell it at 700,000. That's pretty simple. So a vendor bid to start proceedings. Where to from here? On behalf of my owners, first call at 7. 7.25, I'd encourage. Second call at 700. Third call at 700. Are we bidding? Yes or no? Well, no confusion as to true value. It's beyond that figure. 725 is my next vendor bid. You might say 750 for me. Once then at 725. Second call. Third call at 725. Ali, I'm at $750,000. We're not selling at this level. Put your buyers on notice at 750. Once, twice. Third call. Well, last vendor bid at 775. Otherwise, it's back to Alison and her team. They'll talk to conditional people outside of the auction. I say prevent that happening at 775. Bid me 10, we talk outside of the room. Once, twice, third. Alison, no hands in the air. Let's treat respectfully. We're not going to sell it at 775. My owner's instructions are, hey, it's here to be sold. I'm pricing the property on their behalf at $899,000. You're back there in the weekend, clearly. Look for those times. So priced very competitively at 899. Good luck to Mark and Maria in those endeavours. Thank you for the opportunity. Priced 899, Kate.
Well, my very big honour and pleasure to welcome Julie Proctor and her lovely clients to the auction room, 27 Loktana Way in the heart of Yoldhurst. On offer, a freehold estate, a perfect parcel here, 463 square metres. And your settlement date, our owners have got some flexibility within that, but 1st of November is what we have set down at this stage. Well, I had a lovely visit with Julie and her clients earlier in the week, and wow, this area is really becoming quite an established and much loved location. Our owners have enjoyed their couple of years here in this stunning near new home, and wow, they've absolutely looked after it and enhanced it. It's got a very warm and welcoming feel, lovely living spaces that just attract sunshine and warmth all day long from sun up to sundown. They said, Lisa, we've enjoyed the most fantastic sunsets in this property as that west orientation just takes in those lovely vistas in the evening. Of course, good accommodation, and what Julie's noticed that buyers have truly appreciated about the property is how much storage there is in this home, an abundance of storage. Love the kitchen, the proportions, and that butler's pantry as well. It really is a wonderful home and amongst good quality real estate here. Of course, I said to them, I can see the Golden Arches from here, so if you feel like a wee stroll down for a snack, maybe that could be something as well. But good shopping in the area, a good location. Signature home, very much here and ready to welcome you in. Opening bid, opening offer, ladies and gentlemen. Yoldhurst. Who calls it home? Well, could I tempt you in at perhaps 600? Should be hands in the air at that sort of level. Is there 6 to get us underway? Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners, give you some guidance as to home ownership here. 600,000 a vendor bid. Maybe we work in 50s from here. Is there 6.5? Surely. 3 bedrooms, only 2 years young. First call. Second opportunity. Third and final. Well, another vendor bid from me at 650. At 650, couldn't make it any easier for you. Love to get your participation. Maybe 6 3/4. Is there 675? Don't let me limit you though if you've come to buy. I'm here to help you. First call at 6.5. Second opportunity. Here in Yoldhurst, those beautiful reserve outlooks, beautifully planted with natives, giving you that excellent vista. Third and final. 675, my last vendor bid. Need your participation, that prerequisite to ownership here in the auction room. 7 is there. If no hands in the air, we'll move to that next stage, Julie. It appears that's what we're doing. I'll pass it in at 700, but owner's instructions are that we price the property at $759,000. Exceptional value here for this signature home, a lifestyle for you. Price now at 759. I know you have got an offer already to table, but there is time, folks. We want to give you that opportunity. If you've got some interest, please speak to Julie, and we wish our owners all the very best in your next move. Thank you, Julie.
Your attention again on Jeffreys Road. That bid stands at $1.1 million. I've got clear instructions and I'm going to sell the property at 1.1 if there is not a better bidder offer here in the room. 1.1 very much on the market. Hammer to fall. First call. Is there 5? Is there 10? Is there 1? Second at 1.1. Third final time. Going then. Going. It is. Gone. It is sold down here. Well done. Thank you for your efforts, Harry, as well. Well done to Howard also. Right, and ladies and gentlemen, we keep things moving right along. Next up, 18 Claverley Gardens in Avonhead. We welcome Avonhead experts, it's fair to say. Tim and Nikki, as always, done some splendid work. It's fair to say a street Nikki knows very well, resided here for a number of years. You've loved it, loved the location. Of course, a quiet street that it is, peaceful cul-de-sac living on offer. Our owners, they've thoroughly enjoyed their tenure, their time here. They purchased this home brand new, some 30 years ago. I think those that have come to visit over the last few weeks, you'll have greatly appreciated how well it has been maintained both in and out, immaculately kept and cared for. You'll have also appreciated the recent improvements and updates, particularly around the kitchen, the bathroom, the ensuite, just elevating it also very, very well. Really good, healthy proportions to it, particularly through the living spaces where there is just that wonderful selection of spaces to spread, sprawl and spend your time. The cosy log burner there on the colder days, but the sunshine, it just streams in magnificently all day long. That master suite, that's lovely and sunny at the same time, with that point of difference with that lovely private outdoor space that's on offer there. The garden, so well looked after also. Great garaging, great off-street parking. So much to like about the location here in Avonhead, but you'll be no know that very, very well yourselves. So 18 Claverley Gardens, after 30 years, we look for just the second ever owner. Buyers, who's it to be? What's my opening bid here in the room? $950. Off we go. Been working down the front there at $950,000. $960, but 70's back immediately. Don't be deterred by his volume. $980. $990, but there's the million and 110. $1,010,000 now. At $1,010,000, 20 it is, 30. Are we keeping with the pattern at $1,030,000? There's 40, 50 now. Do we go 1-1? No, it's 60. At $1,060,000, do we go 1-1 down the front? At $1,060,000, fast and furious, unsurprising interest. At $1,060,000, what about 10 more at 70 to stay in it? First call at 1,060 down the back. Second call at $1,060,000. Who's next? Third final. 75, love your timing, sir. At $1,075,000 is at 1-1 to take it back, sir. At $1,075,000, parked over here to my right-hand side. 85 with a further 10. 1-1, can I say? Let's go 1-1. Do it together, get you home. One of you anyway at 1.1 million. But again we go, sir. We look to you. Get some advice from Phil. $1.1 million. Here where you need to be. Second place. A horrible place to be.
1-1-1-1-1-1.
Is that 10? 11. Did Phil tell you to do that? $1,111,000. It's a tongue twister, but we'll see if it's effective. What do we say? Sensible 20 or plus? 25's even better at $1,125,000. What's the next number? At $1,125,000. 35.50, you tell me. $1,125,000 here. First call at $1,125,000. Second call. The schooling, the shopping, the community you ensconce yourself into here in Avonhead. At $1,125,000, do we try 30? Third final at $1,125,000. Can't tempt you back in at this point. Okay, having a chat over here. Sue, you're my highest bidder at $1,125,000. We're pausing. We're discussing with you.
You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. Just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Just not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
All right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time, your consideration. Moving along with the catalogue, and out to Linwood we go, an ever-popular suburb located so close to the city. A great opportunity here at number 3 Clive Street. Ben McCarthy, the man on the hand, he's been leading the campaign. Absolute pleasure to work alongside you, coming from the Avonhead team. Now, he has distributed to one and all, of course, every piece of documentation and information needed to be here today. And, of course, the contract outlines that this lovely home sits on a piece of freehold land. 465 square metres, more or less, being that parcel there. And settlement, well, that's locked in for the 18th of October, but I know our vendors are very amenable, easy to work with, open to any conversation or alteration there. But I loved the heading and the words he used to describe the property. You know, that the value was waiting to be unlocked in the thriving Clive. What a location. And the home, when you step inside, you've got those lovely open plan spaces, the kitchen, the dining, the living, and they just flow outside of that northern deck space. Perfect spot there to enjoy the afternoon sun, have a barbecue, have the friends around, and of course all fully fenced and secure. What a fantastic space to raise your family, have your friends around, and of course you've got 3 fantastic sleeping boats there, the accommodation stations taken care of fantastically, place for separation for the family, and of course you've got all that space out the front to park all of your cars, your toys, the kids to run around, kick a ball. It really is a fantastic spot here. And of course, Linwood, as we know, it offers the best of both worlds. You're part of the community, but you're so close to the central city, the leafy surroundings. It is just a great spot to be. And of course, you've got that underpinning there, the land zoning, that future land bank, that opportunity there, adding value to the site, of course. So your investment, your future, a real community offering, and one that is very much for sale. So ladies and gents, hand it back to the floor. Who wants to start me away with an opening bid, opening offer? Number 3 Clive Street in Linwood. Where do we say go? You call it, we'll count it and work with it. We're happy to suggest a figure to help you along. Look, 275 won't bite. If that doesn't perk your interest, then I don't know what will, but at 275, there's the vendor bid. There's the bid to beat. There's the participation to hand in the end north of that level. I'll call it through 3 times. First time, 275. Is there a hand in the air for a conversation? Second call. Participation is key here, ladies and gents. Third, final time. Look, I'm going to go to $300,000 in a vendor bid. No hesitation. Needs to be well north of there for a home of this stature in this location. $300,000, there's the vendor bid. Here's your time. Here's your chance to have a conversation. There needs to be a hand in the air. First time. Second. Third. Last chance, ladies and gents. Final time. Look, Ben, without a hand in the air, we are going to move to that next phase of the campaign. I know you are speaking to a number of parties, and our vendors have said, look, we're going to price the property, give you a line in the sand, a clear figure to go towards it, $379,000. That's where you need to be in a great location like this. Fantastic buying. Look, get in touch with Ben. I know he's doing open homes in the weekend, so get through, have a look through. A fantastic home, fantastic opportunity, and Ben's a very, very easy guy to speak to. So get in touch. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Thank you to our vendors, and all the best.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on Claverley Gardens. Pleased to report conversation out of the room has seen that bid lifted to $1,170,000, a level at which I am to now sell the home. I put that to the room one last time though, $1,170,000. Hammer will fall again, we sell. Phil, have you had any luck down the back there anymore at $1,170,000? First call, and it goes. Second time, is there 1,000, anything more? Third final at $1,170,000. In the room to my left, we are going. Gone and sold. Well done, congratulations. Nikki, Tim, well done to you, well done to your outgoing owners also.
Well, I can see Mark Tutton and his manager Grant standing up the front getting ready, saying, Phil, come on, it's 12 o'clock, let's move on with the catalogue. If you've just joined us, a very, I can say good afternoon to you now. If you haven't got one of these catalogues, you should pick one up. We work under some guidelines today, and they are in your catalogue, selling subject to confidential reserve prices. And if you are successful in your bidding, you need to sign the contract and pay 10% of your purchase price. Now, the first auction today in our 12 o'clock segment is Mark has been marketing number 61 River Road. Nice to have one of our owners with us today. Thank you for the opportunity. We sell on your behalf today in Rangiora a 626 square metre parcel. You pay, as I said, just your deposit of 10%, and unless you're working to an alternative and pre-arranged date, you can be moving in and starting your new life at this address on the 19th of September. You will get the spa pool, but we sell that to you in an as-is, where-is basis. Welcome to the heart of North Canterbury. Rangiora is a town that just grows and grows. It's a lovely, it still has that great village feel. Got all the amenities that you will need, really nice cross-section of population, and totally self-contained in the way that you live out here. This is a post-earthquake build, so reassuring. So in terms of insulation and heating and glazing, you've got the very, very best. It's a good floor plan. It will suit any number of people. You can configure it as 3 bedrooms or 4, use that 4th as a craft room or a study room. If you're a culinary, this is superb because you've got lots of bench space and a very good scullery with its own little sink in there as well. Good indoor-outdoor flow, very sunny, naturally warm, and a very comfortable and economic home. It's here to be sold. You deal with very realistic owners. I would encourage your bidding. Where do you start that bidding, folks? Best forum to buy is here with us in the auction room. Been a good start to the day at 11 o'clock. All right, give you a clue, wouldn't sell at 600. That's a vendor bid. At $600,000, not selling at this level. You may say 620, you may say better. First call for my owner at 6, would you say 620? Second call. Third call? No? Well, I advance. 620 is certainly not at a level that will sell at 620. Once called, vendor bid. Need to be stronger. Post-earthquake build. Second call at 620, third call. Well, Mark, I'm going to take another vendor bid at 640, encourage your buyers at 650, and we can talk, as we've done with many successful purchases today, at 640. Once, twice, third. We'll take a tiny little $10,000 bid at 650, but if there's no hands in the air, we will go to stage 3 of Mark's campaign quite gladly. Once at 650 only, second call. Third call. Well, Mark, if there's no hands in the air, we'll treat with respect. Not going to sell it at 650. My owner has said, or our owners have said, all right, if we don't sell it today, we're going to price it very sharply. And so the property now is passed and priced at $715,000. Folks, if you're in the room or online with interest, I would be the first person to be talking to Mark and seize that opportunity. To Luke and Holly, good luck and thank you for the opportunity. Priced at $715,000. Thanks, Kate.
Have we talked about our charity auction tonight? Has anyone talked about it? Just before I get started on the next auction, tonight is a very big night at the Christchurch Town Hall. The Grenadier team have a charity auction for the Cancer Society. And if you don't have tickets yet, they're $35, and there's a lot of auction items and some raffles. So if you would like to come along, we'd love to have you. The more the merrier. It's for a really great cause. I'm sure Greg could assist you with ticket purchases, and it's in your booklet as well. So just a little service announcement from the Grenadier team. We're looking forward to it, aren't we, Phil? It's going to be a good night. And Ben and Karen. All right, Linmar is waiting in the wings. Lovely to have you here from Harcourt's Wigram, and we welcome in our owners 46B Epsom Road in Upper Riccarton, a freehold estate, 400 square metres, that perfect square parcel we would say here, with your settlement date only a couple of weeks away into spring, the 12th of September. Well, this is just 5 years young, this home, and I absolutely love it. In fact, to say that it's on Epsom Road is a little misleading, because really it's tucked away in that cul-de-sac known as Target Place. And you're amongst quality dwellings there. It really does present so very, very well. Love the eye-catching design, that mono pitch, that schist facade. It looks splendid. And when you get inside, it just opens up. It's warm, it's cosy, luminous space. Love that stone bench anchoring that entertaining area. It provides you great accommodation with a quartet of bedrooms. Of course, it's very private out in that outdoor area. Open up the sliders, let the spring air in. You're in a great location with Church Corner, Bush Inn, the Riccarton markets not far away, Hornby shopping. Good schooling with Avonhead Primary and Riccarton High, and actually it's not even that far to the university as well, so a good educational precinct here in Upper Riccarton. So owners very much committed to a sale today, moved out of our lovely city. We wish them well, and your opportunity to call 46B your new home. Who says go? 650. 650 was it, Darvel? And 60, Paul. Lovely to have you both in from the Harcourts team. And 680, good bid. 700. And 7, the bid now. At 700. 710. 710. And 20. 740. 40, I love it. Doubling me up at 740, good value. 45. 50 or 45? 45, work with you, 745. 55, love it, Darvel, good work at 755, and 60 straight back. They love it just as much as you, and why wouldn't you? It's 760 now. 765. 65. Go 75. That would be my recommendation. 70. Okay, Paul, you're in charge. I'll just count. At 770. 772. 772. A wee concession there. Try 7 3/4. You're going to play the 2 as well. It's 74. It's 774 with in grasp though. 776. 76. 76 trombones. And 1. Lining up the 7s. 777. At 777. 780. 780, love it, Darvel, good work. At 780, Paul, what's the retort? At $780,000 and 1. 781. This is a battle. At 781, 1 worth fighting for and 1 worth winning. At $781,000. Sir, come back. Don't lose it now. At 781. Is there 82? It's against you, Darvel. It's 781 with Paul. First call. Second opportunity. Sir, another $500. Surely I haven't seen your best. Go again, sir. No one regrets buying quality. 83. Good work. At 783. 783. 500. And a half. Lynn, can we have some instructions at $783,500? 783.5 with Paul and his clients. Too low. Not worth picking up the phone. We'll try and find him some more money. It's 783.5. Darvel, 85, surely. First call at 783.5. Second call with these good folk and against you. Sir, the smile tells me there's more. Keep fighting. Both of you are smiling. This is encouraging for an auctioneer. 785, come on, just say yes. We'll do it together. And I'll smile. Anything further, it's 783.5. We're on the market, folks. We sell finality today at 783.5 to these good folk out here on my left. You started it. Come on, now's the time to end. But I sell. Hold on tight. First,
785.
785. Took some time, folks, but you should be straight back. At 785, it's excellent buying, and we sell away today. At $785,000. Have I seen your best? Surely not. Just stretch a little bit more. Another 500 could change your future. 500.5. Appreciate the bid at 785 the half. At 785.5, offer you the same opportunity. First call, playing for keeps. Second time on notice.
1,500 more.
1,500 more is 87. 787. 88's got to be lucky. Go for the double eights. 800 would be lucky too. Come on, Paul, do some talking. But it's 787 with Darvel and his client. First call. Here in Epsom Road. Second opportunity. Double eight. Just try it. I won't ask again. One last lunge for the keys. One more. Come on. You'll be always wondering, would that have been the one? You're absolutely sure? You've done your best. We appreciate it at 788 with Darvel and his client. You're allowed to change your mind once, twice. Third and final. Hammers up. We're going. Gone! Congratulations! Wonderful work, Lynn. Thank you very much for your interest in the property, and congratulations to our owners.
I take you back to 38 Wales Street in Horswell. We left the room with a bid of $655,000. We have had a small increase in that bid to $665,000. However, not at a level we will be selling today. But one last time around the room, folks, any further advance on that before I pass the property back to Patrick? Any advance at all? Okay, folks, it looks like I'm passing the property back to Patrick Smith. I can now tell you that we have a clear line in the sand. Our owners are pricing the property at $699,000. If you know this area, it is great buying. I know there is conditional parties already in the wing, but we are going to give you an opportunity, folks, and all offers will be presented on Monday at 5 p.m. If you have not yet been through, please contact Patrick. That will be open on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gents, My name is Ben Donaldson. Great to be back here again. And of course, going out to Summerfield, we are now at number 265 Ashgrove Terrace. We've got the full team here, Debbie Pettigrew, Sally McMillan working alongside, and of course Grant Milligan, our business owner, here to support, as always. Great to work alongside you again. Hey, look, just taking us back to the contract very quickly before we get into proceedings. Now, as given by Debbie, this lovely home sits on 741 square metres. A great parcel there, and of course settlement, again, laid out in the contract, very clean, clear and concise, at the 10th of October. I know there might be one or two dates you're working with there, Debbie, but again, 10th of October is what's in the contract. Now, the home itself, we loved getting out, meeting the vendors the other day, sitting around the dining table, hearing the stories about the house, and you could almost feel the memories infused in the walls. This has been a home that's been a family home for over 25 years, and it's really, really easy to see why, because when you enter, it is just warm, it's welcoming, you're greeted with those lovely open spaces, you've got that massive Yunker fire in the corner there, you know you're just going to be kept warm and catered and cared for in comfort all through those winter months. And of course, the hub of the home, the kitchen, that is where the pattern meets the purpose. It's bright, it's cheerful, and it's got plenty of space to whip up those culinary delights, those family feasts. Now, when you walk through the home, I love the fact that upstairs you've got 2 bedrooms up there, absolutely drenched in sunlight, giving you that separation or a fantastic office space, or just to sit up there, you know, procrastinate and enjoy the sunshine. What a lovely space. And of course, downstairs, 2 further bedrooms there, the family bathroom, completing that family function, just a fantastic layout. But the real gem in this location, you step outside to that lush, leafy surrounding, those mature trees. They don't just come along overnight. And of course, you've got the decking spaces, the raised garden beds there. It just encapsulates you in this lovely little oasis. Now, of course, outdoors again, you've got rivers, you've got reserves at your front door. We know the location has been there set in time. And of course, for those that have a soft spot for storage, you've got that double garage there, plenty of space for the toys, the tools, all of that above. And we know that every family home needs the education for the future ones. Well, you've ticked and secured that box well and truly. You've got Thorrington Primary, Cashmere High, your enrolment status is well and truly ticked and secured there. And as we know, location is not just about where you live, it's what around you. So of course you've got the Beckenham shops and you've got the Cashmere Club, a short stroll away for those Friday fizzies. So as I said, it is absolutely no wonder why this has been a tightly held family home for over 25 years, a well-loved home, a well-cared for home. It has been their home, but it is definitely time now to make it yours. So bidders and buyers, my time to stop talking, hand it back to the floor. Who wants to start me away? Put a stake in the ground for your future. What's the opening bid, opening offer here in Summerfield? Apparently I talk too long, Debbie. I do that a lot. Ladies and gents, call out a figure, we'll work with it. What do we say if we're here to bid to buy? Need a hand in the air. What are we saying and doing? Otherwise, happy to suggest a figure, but I'd rather it come from you. Look, 750 won't own it. There's a line in the sand from me. There's an indication north of there we're searching for, hunting for. Is there 750 or north of there in the room? There's the vendor bid. Is there 800 for a conversation? And the back, sir, welcome to you and good luck to you at $800,000. Great place to start. There's the competition, ladies and gents. If we don't see any more, we'll pause, have a conversation. Now's the time to bid if you want to buy. Call it through. And sir, 825 is it? 810. Can we go 825? 8 and a quarter? 820, all right, we'll work with it, 820. Give you the same consideration, 840, sir? Yeah, 840, absolutely no hesitation. He knows he's here to bid and buy, sir, at 840. 850, all right, I'll work with you just because you're smiling, sir, at 850. There's your chance, sir. Is it 870? Go back with the 20. 860, all right, pattern and purpose, sticking with the 10s. Is there 870 there, sir? He's laid out the roadmap for you. Otherwise, we'll call it through 3 times. 65. Would you go 70? Stick strong, sir, at this time. 65. All right, 65. He's still smiling. I'll still work with you. 75, sir? 70. 70. He's copying you, sir. There's not a good start. 870 we have. First time. 870 on the left-hand side of the room. Everyone else welcome to join. A home like this does not come around very often, but 875. There we go. Pattern and purpose still. 80. And then you facing the race. What are we saying, ma'am? 80. 80. There we go. Clearing it up at 883. Take confidence from the competition. You won't buy cheaper than you will today with the way the market's going. At 880 we have. Is it 885? 885 on the nod. Surely 90. What are we saying and doing? You might regret that, sir, later. Have a wee think, I'll come back to you. 885, man, one bid seldom buys. Is the 890 or 900? Don't let me limit you, but it's against you now. You are in second place. First call, 885. 90, good work. She's in front, sir, but just. Are you going to let her stay there? Surely not at this stage at 890. Against you, 900. 92. All right, we'll take you 2. Slow down a wee bit, ma'am. Now's the time to double down. Would you say 900 to affirm your position? 892, that's against you, only 2,000 there. First call. 892 down the back. Second call, sir. I haven't forgotten about you and welcome to come back. He's nodding away. There's good things to come. I can see it. Second call. 95. Good work. Keep working hard. Good things come to those that wait. 97. Would you say 900? She might take it off you if you do. All right, 97. He's still smiling. We'll work with you, sir. Here to help you home. That's what we're here to do. At 897 down there, ma'am. Surely 900. Clear the ledger. What are we saying and doing? He's nodding. She's looking. What are we saying? 900? Good work, sir. Take charge there at 900 we have. We knew we'd get there. 900 is the bid to beat though, sir. You are in second place. First call. $900,000, 4-bedroom family home built in an area where they built them to last in the 50s. What are we saying? Take a 1 at 901. You're not going to lose for $1,000, sir, surely. At 901. Maybe go to 905. Advance your position. First call, though, down the back at 901. Second call. Third, what are we doing? Sir, ma'am? 905. Good work. That's a good bid there. Back in the lead. Here to buy. Showing intent. 906. He's sticking with the thousands. It might be his last one, though. You're going to have to test it, surely. First call. 906. Down the back. Is it straight to 910? 7. All right. We'll put one on top again. He's copying you again, sir. You're setting a trend here. 907 we have, though. First call. 8. Sticking with the thousands. 10 calls. 910, surely. Put 2 on top. Double down. 9. All right, don't listen to me. That's fine. That's all right. 909. Shall I say 910? Hopefully you'll listen this time. Stick with the thousands. 910. Good work. Starting to listen. First call at 910. A lot of home, a lot of location. 25 years in the making. Won't come around anytime soon. 910. 11 beckons or double down again. You've done it before. Maybe 15's the bid to go to. Push forward. 910 though against you here. Debbie, can I have some instructions at $910,000, please? You guys have what we think. First call at 910. Maybe come back another 1,000, another 500. It might change your future. Second call. Leading down the back. I'll let you know as soon as... We are now. There you go. You asked too soon. Patience will be a virtue, but at $910,000, there is no second chance. We are here to sell today. The hammer will go down. There's a new name on the title. Is it here, or down there, sir? I haven't forgotten you. It's all up and open at this stage, but at 910, we are on the market and selling. 12. Good work. Chucking 2 on top there. Back in the lead. Don't get comfy. I think he might be coming back. I'm guessing there's 1,000 coming. I've got an inkling. First time at 912. He's still smiling. Maybe it's time for 15, sir. Now's the time to listen. Reaffirm the position. You are in second place. 13. Stuck with the ones. You're not going to... 15. There we go. She stole your thunder. But at 915, we are over here. Back in second place, sir. 915. First call. Take 500 if it helps. You can forego the moving in party and spend it here. I'll let you away with it. It's okay. It's only money at 9:15 though. It is going to sell. The lovely couple down here, unless I see any more. First call. Sir, down the back. There's a perfect time to jump back in, and that time would be now, surely. Second call. Conversations happening. Otherwise, we are going to sell. Eyebrows raised, thinking hats on. There is no choice of second chance here though, ladies and gents. 16. Good work. The best things in life are worth fighting for, ladies and gents, and this is exactly what we've got here. 9:16. You've been with me the whole way, surely stick with me now. But at 9:16, I'm sorry to say the bid is over here. First time. Straight to 20. What are we going to say and do? 9:16 though. We'll take a half, give you the same time, give the same opportunity. Time to think. You don't want to think too much tomorrow about you coulda, shoulda, woulda done. Now's the time to play. But at 9:16, we have the bid down the back. First call. Second call. Surely another $500. Regret's a terrible emotion. We don't want to go there. Friday's a happy day. End of the week. What are we going to say and do? 9:16. Down the back against you, ladies and gents. 25 years in the making. It won't come around again. Ashgrove Terrace. 4 bedrooms. Beautiful family home. Another 500 would take it and work with it. Otherwise, we sell down the back. Third, Last chance. Hammer goes up. Low late bids, what are we saying and doing? Last chance. Otherwise it goes down here. Third, final time. It goes. Well, welcome home. It is sold. Congratulations. Well done, Debbie. Well done, Sally. Fantastic result. Thank you to our vendors and all the best with your next move. Thank you.
Ben? All right, folks, if I can have your attention. Nice work to our owners of 25 years, but if you think 25 years is a long time, Ross McNally represents a home that's been in the same ownership for 50 years. Very significant day for the family, so we wish them well as we offer on their behalf today number 17 Colligan Street. It is described as a freehold parcel. The area is 607 square metres, more or less. Your obligation on the fall of the hammer is 10%. The balance needs to be paid on the 26th of September 2024. As I say, a very, very significant day for Mrs. Grice and her family. Built this home over 50 years ago. They've really enjoyed, and I mean really enjoyed, not only living in the home, but the neighbourhood as well. Great neighbourhood, hard-working, fun-loving, and house-proud people that you become part of. The ageless, the robust red brick, in their time there, they've added the conservatory, they've put a carport onto the garage. It's got a good floor plan, it's got flexibility and lots of options. I love that little sunroom, there's so many things that you can do there. It's in the perfect condition for you to add your good taste and add value to the proposition as well. Freehold, solid, robust, and it's all about upside from here on in. 17 Colligan, 50 years. Who's the next owner? What's the figure, buyers? 550. Nice place to start at $550,000. Who advances at $550,000 once called? Second call should be easy. Third call at 550. Sir, you got 60 for me? 560 on the aisle. I've got it over here. Sir, you bidding? 570 with you. Do we come back at 80, sir? I've got 570, gentlemen, on the right-hand side as I see it. At 570, I count down. Once. 601, lovely move at 601,000. Good. 605, not to be outdone. 610 with ease at 610. Who's the winner? At 615, lovely work at 615. Sir, what about you? Your turn. 615 to beat. First call, it's all upside from here. Second call, it's 615. 19, interesting number, 619. 620. It's 620,000. 626, isn't that a Mazda? Good work, no, 626, good work. At 626,000. 27 at 627. 630. Well, the nieces say it's a tad more than what they paid 50 years ago. Ross, we're on the market. We are selling with your bid at $630,000, and one might secure it. 31, thought you might, at 631. Sir, say strong. You've been bidding beautifully. At 631, I count down to the next chapter. Second call. 635, well done, but don't get comfortable. I've got 635 and selling. A long time in the making. 36. Thought you might. 6 and 3 dozen. 37, good work. Yours or theirs. It's theirs at this stage, but name on the title in pencil only. 637 the bid. I count it down. Once, twice. Fair and final call. 438 Colligan Street is going to be sold. 638.
641.
Oh, lovely move. You're giving your buyer very good advice, Ross, at 643. A more expensive and valuable house than what you've been bidding on previously. Keep going. 643. Perhaps the 650 wins it. 45. Good work. 645. You call them, I count them. 645. Say 650. Do it in style. 645. The time has come. Once. Second and penultimate call at 645. Third and final, Colligan Street is going. Going. You sure? Gone and sold to you, sir. Congratulations. Lovely work, lovely work. Ruth, Lou, congratulations. Thank you for the opportunity. Lovely to work with you. Ross, very good campaign. Well done. Well done.
Okay, folks, I now have the absolute pleasure of taking you to the ever popular suburb of Summerfield. And in this particular case, it's the great little home here we've got at 54 Roker Street, very proudly brought to the market by Nicole Long and very ably assisted by Anna Marie, also of the Harcourts Horswell team. I just love these kind of homes in great locations, permanent materials, and you know the front unit here really is the pick of the bunch, folks. But I would just like to draw your attention firstly to the contract, which outlines that 54 Roker Street in Summerfield is a freehold title, another real added bonus for a townhouse, folks. It's a freehold title with 300 square metres. Just have a little bit of hush, please, folks. 300 square metres. And the settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday the 13th of September, unless otherwise arranged by Nicole and our vendors ahead of today's auction. Folks, as I say, it's the pick of the bunch. It's the front unit here in the ever sought after Roker Street. Summerfield is one of those suburbs in Christchurch. It's very tightly held, and they only come up occasionally because it's so popular with its location just tucked nicely under the hills there, and of course also a nice easy commute into the CBD. Quality homes around you. People certainly look after their homes in suburbs like Summerfield, but the sun just streams into this home as well. I think that's really what makes the difference. You can see there the sun just streaming through those front windows, of course double glazed as well, and also that freshen up it's had, I think, is really makes the difference. That new carpet throughout, the paint, it's like a new home when you're inside there, but it's got that cosy homely feel that you don't get from a new home, folks. It's a great opportunity here. As I say, these locations always popular. So with that said, folks, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids on 54 Roker Street. Where do we see it?
600.
600, good place to start, ma'am. At $600,000, we're off and underway. At $600,000, I suggest perhaps a 25 on top from here should be an absolutely easy decision. At $600,000, 625 is what I'm looking for. I'm going to call it away first, second, third, final time. Well, it's a vendor bid from me to 625. Could I offer you back at 650? 630, slowing the pace. 630, there's certainly still work to do. At 630, I tell you what, I'll take that 650 on behalf of our vendors. We're certainly not selling there. At 650, is there another 10 on top, ma'am?
655.
655. It's okay. Look, it does look like it's just you and me at this stage. At 655, I certainly can't sell at that level. But at 655, I'm going to pause there on your bid. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
I like
Okay, folks, back to Roker Street. I think it is our last auction of the day, and we want to finish on a high, and I think we certainly will. Here at 54 Roker Street, we left the room at $655,000. We have had an increase in that bid, and Chantal, can you please confirm that it's now to $725,000? Thank you very much. It is a fantastic property here at $725,000. One quick time around the room. Is there any further advance at all? Or do I sell away at $725,000? First, second, third, final time. Congratulations, Chantal. It's going, sold.